pregnancy mostly occur in girls aged 13 to 15 years old. A girl can become pregnant from sexual intercourse after she has begun to ovulate, which can be before the first menstruation period, but usually occurs after the onset of her period. Menstruation cycle occurs in an early age, 12 to 13 age. Pregnant girls aged under 15 who are less likely to have become physical development enough to sustain a healthy pregnancy or to give birth. For girls aged 15 to 19, a risk associated more with social economic factor than with the biological effect factor. Due to this, teenager pregnancy are often associated with social issues, mostly including lower education and other poor life outcoming. Example on countries, societies, home, they are mostly out begging for their health. Children of teenager mother. Teenager pregnancy is developed in many countries, usually outside the region, and teenager develop usually outside of marriage. Carried a social stigma in many communities and culture. Teenager pregnancy appear to be preventable by comprehensive sex education and access to birth control. Abstinence-only sex education does not appear to be effective. The age of the mother is determined by the easily verified date when the date of conception. Similarly, statistics are the mother mortal, whether she is married at the end of their pregnancy, not at the time of conception. This is an example of a teenager pregnancy story. This was an example of teenager pregnancy story. Some teenagers ask some questions. If an unmarried couple get pregnant, should they get married? There is no simple answer like this, since each situation and relationship is different. When I would recommend in most cases is that the couple wait a little while until the child is born. This is so many to consider to those 9 months that the couple will not be in the best frame of mind. There are at least 4 opinions that are open to the couple. They place the children for adoption and have the couple go their separate way. To place the baby, adoption must say to open the marriage. To to get married and raise the children together, or to keep the baby and not get married. This is our example of that. Teenager pregnancy affects education and income potential as many forced to drop out of school. Most teenagers who mature early are likely to engage in sexual intercourse. Are example of lack of conception like birth control, sexuality, and some girls get pregnant the sake of age gap in relationship, sexual abuse, or dating violently. I have a next example of teenager pregnancy. This is more risk in our society. An example is sexual abuse, a teenager sexual abuse. This mostly occurs in many countries. Sexual intercourse between a minor and an adult is not considered counsel under the law because a minor believed to lack the maturity of a teenager. In those countries, sex with minor is therefore considered as a statutory rape. It mostly occurs in Europe, Asia, South Africa. Once an adolescent have reached the age of consent, he or she can legally have sex relationship, but old or adult people cannot force a teenager to have sex, but mostly they do. An example of that is here, sexual abuse.
pleasurable to me. If you really want to know the morality of an act, do not conform yourself to this age, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and pleasing and perfect. During premarital sex, two bodies are speaking a language of permanence that does not exist in reality. To avoid this disappointment, a girl needs to realize that the marital act is the culmination and renewal of total commitment, not a way to keep a guy interested. Love waits to give, but lust can't wait to get. Don't feel you will miss out if you live chastity to the fullest. Sure, you will experience an initial loss of the physical union that you desire, but you move beyond this when when you see the value of other persons and the benefit of a chaste lifestyle. Only the chaste man and the chaste woman are capable of true love. Thank you for your attention.